Hi everyone and welcome to Curly and Yarny. My name is Milena and on my channel I do many things related to weaving, and in today's video we will be weaving this Christmas inspired table runner. So let's get started. So first of all, let me present to you the table runner that we will be weaving in today's video. So this table runner for me was inspired by a Rustic Christmas. So this is a theme that I like for my Christmas handwoven product. So we basically have one big pattern here, and this pattern is repeated on both ends of the table runner. On this pattern we have in the middle the Christmas trees, and then we have on both ends of the Christmas trees a pick-up stick pattern. I find that the pick-up stick pattern reminds me a little bit of a Fair Isle in knitting, so I thought it would be very suitable and very decorative for this table runner. And while we are on the subject of the project, I wanted to share with you how the videos about this project will be organized, because I made 3 different videos for this project and I changed a little bit of how I usually make videos of a project. I'm trying something new. I hope that by doing this it would be more enjoyable for you to watch and it would be a bit easier for me to edit. So here's how the videos will be divided. So the first video, which is today's video, I will be simply weaving the project. So I wanted to keep very simple. I'm not going to go into any technical details. This is just to see the weaving of the project, to get to know a little bit the project and get an idea of how it's made. And then in the second video, I will give many details about the weaving of the pick-up stick sequence. So the second video will be all dedicated to this part of the pattern. And then in the third and final video, I will be going over the Christmas tree pattern. So in this video, I will be giving all the details in order to achieve the same Christmas trees. So if ever you wanted to make the same table runner at home, by watching the 3 videos, you would have all the info you need. So I will also provide in the description of this video a link to my website. So on my website I will provide the details about the pattern of this table runner, and I will update this pattern as I upload the new videos about the project. So at first the pattern would be a very simplified pattern, and then as I do the pick-up stick pattern video, then I would add this part, and when I do the Christmas tree pattern video, I would then add this part to the pattern. So at the end of the 3 videos, then the pattern on my website would be fully complete. So now let's jump into the specific of the project. So for this project, I wove it on my 32 inches rigid Heddle Loom from Ashford, but just know that I work for about 15 inches wide, so you could weave this project on any loom that is at least 15 inches wide. For the project, I used my 12.5 DPI Heddle, and I also warped it with some 8-2 cotton from Maurice Brassard in the color natural, so with basically no color in it. And I've doubled my threads in my Heddle. And I've also warped the project for a length of about 102 inches. So in the description of this video, I will provide links to all the yarns that I use in this project. I will also provide a link to the Rustic's website where you can get a rigid Heddle loom just like mine. Know that all those links will be affiliate links, so if ever you click on them and make a purchase, I would receive a small commission from it and no more cost to you. That's just a way for me to keep making those videos. 4 inches. So I am ready to start with the pickup stick pattern. So for this pattern, I'm going to add some yarn. So I'm going to do the pickup stick pattern with a supplementary weft, and the yarn I'm using is 8/4 cotton. So I want to have a thicker yarn to have the effect show a bit more on the project. So this cotton is from Hobby, and the color is gray brown. And so in order to do the pickup stick pattern, I will of course need a pickup stick. And so for the pattern, I'm going to do something very easy. So I'll put my heddle into the down position and do a pick one, skip one, pick one, skip one pattern. So let's go and do that. So and now we are at the part of the pattern where I will be weaving Christmas trees. So I will be making 3 of them. So in the middle there will be the big Christmas tree, and on each side there will be 2 smaller trees. So I will be making them with 8/4 cotton. So I want again to have a yarn that is thicker than my normal weft yarn in order for them to stick out and be more thick and fluffy a little bit, so really to be out there. So 8/4 cotton is my go-to for this. So the 8/4 cotton I will be using for this project is from Hobby again, so it's the same yarn as I was using for my pickup stick pattern, except this time this one is in the color green. So the name is a deep green jungle or something like that, and the number of the color is 100. You might notice that the trees are made of very big floats, especially in the big tree, and floats can sometimes be frowned upon, but since this is a table runner, it's not something that will be worn and not something that will be used every day. I felt comfortable making them this way. The table runner would be used once a year for about a month, and will lay on a table, so it won't really be in the way of anything. So I believe that since it's just going to lay there peacefully, I could afford those big floats. So 40 inches of plain weave later, I am now ready to start the end of the pattern. So I'm reaching the end of the table runner. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to do one more sequence of the pickup stick pattern. So let's get to it. Alright, so now I am ready to make the Christmas trees again, but this time I need to make them upside down because if I were to start them the same way, it might look a bit funny on a table. So I need to have both trees pointing in the same direction, or no, I need to have both set of trees pointing at each other for it to make sense on a table. So I really need to start from the top of the tree. So I'm going to have to start with the big tree since it is longer and higher. At first, the first picks would only be with this tree. So let's get to it. So this is it, the project is now fully finished. I have also wet finished it, so there it is. Stay tuned because in the next following weeks I will be releasing 2 more videos about this project. So one about the pickup stick pattern and one about the pattern of the Christmas tree. And also, in case we don't see each other again before Christmas, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope that you will receive everything that your heart desires. If that's a lot of yarn, well, so be it. I would also like to thank everyone who has supported me on my Ko-fi page. I will provide a link to this page in the description of this video as well. So if ever you want to support me, my channel and my projects, well, this is the best place to do so. And thank you again, and thank you in advance. So this is it for today's video. I hope to see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.